Hi, folks. Breaking story. Daily Mail, UK. Hunter Biden's ex-business partner says Joe did know about Son's deal with Chinese energy firm and is the big guy in the email set to get 10% of the cut of the deal. This is huge. Tony Bobulinski, by the way, I believe he's a retired naval officer, very credible person, said he was Hunter Biden's business partner in 2017. Bobulinski said Hunter brought him into joint venture with a Chinese energy firm. He was also allegedly held a share of equity for his father, Joe Biden. He also confirmed authenticity of emails recovered from Hunter Biden's laptop. I mean, how much more confirmation? He got 4 or 5 guys already. The man who described himself as a former business partner of Hunter Biden says he heard him and his father, Joe Biden, discuss his dealings with a mysterious Chinese energy firm in 2017 and that the former U.S. president was due to share. Let me stop this so I don't get a copyright strike. Tony Bobulinski issued a statement on Wednesday saying he was personally witness Biden discuss business deals with his son, Hunter, contradicting claims by the former vice president. I've seen Vice President Biden say he never talked to Hunter about his business. I've seen firsthand that that's not true because it wasn't just Hunter's business. They said they were putting the Biden family name and his legacy on the line. Bobulinski claimed that the Chinese were pursuing a deal as a political or influential investment. Let's get some money now, get something later. I wonder what that could be. More lousy trade deals that cost more millions of Americans their jobs and destroys their lives. Look at the Rust Belt. Look at central Pennsylvania, upstate New York. These people's lives are ruined. Unbelievable. Hunter Biden was using the company as his personal piggy bank by just taking money out as soon as it came from the Chinese. He said in his statement that he took steps to prevent that from happening. The Senate Homeland Security Committee said it was getting in touch with Bobulinski to speak to him. The committee also worked to validate information being released by multiple sources, the Republican majority said in a statement. As part of those efforts, we had reached out to several individuals named in recent revealed emails, including Tony Bobulinski. We look forward to their cooperation. Bobulinski named the company as Sinohawk Holdings. That company was set up secretly in Delaware in 2017, never filed any annual reports, and was canceled by the Delaware regulator in June 2020 for paying its tax assessment to the state. Nobody is named on the company's documents. Isn't that interesting? Bobulinski also said in his statement he was one of the recipients of the email, one from Hunter Biden's business partners, which involved a deal with a Chinese energy firm. So let's scroll down here. There's a picture of when he was a naval officer. He's a patriot, and he doesn't want to do this anymore. He can't go what's going on. 2, Tony Bobulinski. As I already alluded to, we have discussed and agreed to following the remuneration packages. Chair, vice chair, depending on agreements with Hunter. And they go on. And then at the moment, there is a provisional agreement that the equity will be distributed as follows. 20 to H, 20 to RW, 20 to JG, 20 to TM. We all know that's Bobulinski. 10 to Jim and 10% by H for the big guy. That's Hunter. Unbelievable. It's a long article, so I won't go through it all, but unbelievable. And I just did a video on Joe Biden slamming America. I mean, this is beyond the pale. Let's read part of Mr. Bobulinski's statement. The facts set forth below are true and accurate. They are not any form of domestic or foreign disinformation. Any suggestion to the contrary is false and offensive. Good for you. And I'm not going to read it all, but I am the recipient of the email published 7 days ago by the New York Post, which showed a copy to Hunter Biden and Rob Walker. That email is genuine. This afternoon, I received the request from the Senate Committee on Homeland Security and Government Affairs and the Senate Committee on Finance, requesting all documents related to my business affairs with the Biden family, as well as various foreign entities and individuals. I have extensive, I like that word, relevant records and communications, and I intend to produce those items to both committees in the immediate future. And he goes on to say that he's a grandson of a 37-year-old Army intelligence officer, the son of a 20-plus year career naval officer, and the brother of a 28-year naval flight officer. I myself served our country for 4 years and left the Navy as Lieutenant Babaluski. He's an officer. I held a high-level security clearance, was an instructor then for CTO for Naval Nuclear Power Training Command. I take great pride in the time my family and I served this country. I am also not a political person. What a few campaign contributions I made in my life were to Democrats. And it goes on about how the big media and tech is trying to kill all this. You can stop the video and read it. I'm not going to read it all. It's pretty damning. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can stop the video, like I said, and read some of this. I would ask the Biden family to address the American people and outline the facts so I can go back to being irrelevant. So I am not put in a position to have to answer those questions for them. I don't have a political axe to grind. I just saw behind the Biden curtain, and I grew concerned with what I saw. The Biden family aggressively ledgered the Biden family name to make millions of dollars from foreign entities, even though some were from the communist-controlled China. Well, folks, it's quite an extensive article. I'm not going to go through every single line of it. Earlier on Wednesday, Joe Biden ripped Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin, a Republican who had used his committee perch to probe Hunter Biden. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Trump said, asked FBI director if agency had access to proposed Biden tapes. Here's some pictures. I really don't think that matters. What Hunter Biden did in his private life is what he did and used his father's name. So all of those people whose manufacturing jobs went south, all of those people whose lives were ruined for 2 generations, 2 generations, and saw cities gutted, lives ruined. This is probably the only time in history where 2 generations in a row, on average or better, are worse off than they were before. This is unbelievable. What's the quid pro quo? An investment? Yeah, we all know what that means. I thought I was mad before about Joe Biden's and America never reached its potential and America's not great and all that nonsense. And I was pretty mad in the last video, and this is only the beginning. The onion is still peeling. We're still looking at stuff. We've got, 10, 11 days to go to the election? It's going to be something, folks. We'll have to wait and see. So more sadness. I take no joy in this. I really don't. I'm a big Trump supporter, and I know this helps him. And I'm still sad. I think it's ridiculous, and I'm mad. Plus, I'm hurt as well as an American citizen. Anyway, folks, thanks for your time. Thanks for your attention. I appreciate that. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.